Come with me to Isengard, everybody, because Phaelon is about to face off against Gazdush and his army of orcs, wildmen, and defenders. Things are gonna get fun, I think, because we have siege, we have cavalry, we have infantry, we have all that it takes to take this place, and so we shall.
Don't let them any further.
No, you're not. Well, I'm not sure that statement makes sense in this context. That's not the prime thing you would want to do when you're attacking a settlement. I'd rather say don't let them defend it or something along those lines. Anyhow, we are just going to set up over here and bring down that wall. We have our spears. We have our swords. How many swords do we have? Let's get the Laminin clansmen in among those as well. Then we have our polearms. Oh, yeah, we have even more of them. Very good, very good. We have, well, a pitiful amount of archers, but we're not really going to be relying on them today, so that's okay. And then we have our cavalry. A solid bunch of them, but we'll see if we can use them. Not so sure, but we'll see. And our general's bodyguard, you can just stay over there, and let's see how they do. Oh, they'll start firing their catapults immediately, won't they? That does look like does look to be the case. So let's see if we can get our troops inside pretty quickly. Ouch! Okay. So, trebuchets, give them a good go. Do-do-do-do-do. Smash, smash. One more. Yes, that's gonna do it.
The gates are down.
Very, very nice. I like that. I like that. So, you can't get in with those though, can you? Not sure. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Okay, with this position that they have taken up, I think I would just want to actually send in the cavalry and take out that siege, and then our infantry is going to march ever on. General, yeah, you can also get in there. But yeah, but our trebuchets, they can actually fire over the wall, so I am going to just sit back and let them do that. We'll see if that ends up being relevant. You know, it might be. It might be relevant, it might be irrelevant, I am not sure. Either way, we are just going to charge right into this catapult crew. And all these guys are going to be ever so pleased about it. Just you wait. Yeah. No, okay. I don't think they apparently don't give a flying toss. Oh, some okay crossbows are coming though. Again, a great job for our cavalry. So, bodyguards and bane guards. Okay.
Victory will be ours.
Archers and crossbows moving out. And here come the soldiers of Gondor and Dol Amroth. Okay. You have done well. Super Lancers. Go over there. Let's charge into the archers, and Lancers hit their crossbows. Okay, that wasn't a great charge, but yeah, okay. Well. Well, they're trying to get to the walls because that's a bit late for them, I'm gonna say. And even that does not stir these orcish armies into action. That's actually... Okay. That's quite pitiable. And their cavalry is just hanging back over here, along with their pikemen. Okay. While their archers are just being massacred by our cavalry. Fine, fine. Spears, go get him. And polearms, do your thing. Yeah, those crossbows are gone before too long, and they are just standing still. Okay, archers, run in and give those Bane guards something to see to. And let's rain death upon the orc defenders. You can do that, right? Da-doo, 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 yes. Chee. Oh, that's nice. I do like trebuchets. Somebody commented that they are woefully inaccurate, but and yes, they are, but they're still awesome. So I'm gonna keep using them. Okay, I think the cavalry should be pulled to the side now. We might be able to use them later, but we'll see. Spears will carry on the struggle in the middle. Our polearms come in from the side over here. And we shall shoot these Bane guards. Well armoured though they are, they don't really have any shields worthy of note. And those on their backs are just cosmetic, I believe. So, they shall be quite vulnerable to arrow fire. Dunlending pikemen running to the fore. Let's greet them with some arrows when we can. And let the Skillith guards deal with these. Oh dear, okay, point taken about the inaccuracy of the trebuchets. Let's stop shooting our own soldiers then. Come on, clansmen. Give them something to think about. Archers, move a bit closer. The Lamadan clansmen standing there in the, well, Scotch quilt, I suppose. Tartans, that's what it is. They kind of got a tartan look to them. Anyway. Vanguard. Yeah. It's taken them a while for these bodyguards to die off, but they will. They will. They're up against halberds and pikes. It's not a matchup that they like. Speaking of matchup they don't like, these horsemen would also be quite severely disadvantaged. against them, so that is something that I would like to see. I have to admit, I would like to see it. Pikes and halberds of the good variety going up against these unending horsemen. Yay! Okay. Go for the pikemen though, archers. Then you might hit the wargs as well, who knows? Yeah, there isn't much these orcs can do. Alright, let's bring in the cavalry in strategic places. We might be able to get a charge or two to actually do something useful. And so we're gonna bloody well try. Ah, the horsemen are now engaged in combat against our halberdiers, and no, they do not like it. It's falling. Just falling left, right, and centre for our guards of Ascidius. And the pikemen are just bearing the punishment. Let's see if we can get charging on those orc defenders, shall we?
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're standing back there in reserve, but I think I have the nerve to challenge them a little bit. So let's see if we can do it.
Knights of the Silver Swan.
Da 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 da! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow! And from the other side come the Seaward Lancers, smashing straight into them, causing another 40 casualties. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, Pinnace, get in there. What are you doing? Hey, oi! That's not where I wanted you to go. Gonna go back. Okay. Do what you're told.
Ready for Gondor. Foes.
And these guys have just won the day. How nice. We've lost... Oh, a Knight of the Silver Swan. Or maybe it was a banner carrier for the Seaward Lancers. Not sure. Anyhow, one of those blue chaps. Okay.
Our men are in command of the
And we're gonna charge them.
Our men no longer
Smash.
command the castle.
Oh dear. No, let's not. Let's not do that. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna pull away. Ah. Yeah, this is a bit of a, you know, less than exciting slog, but hey. But we are winning. Yay, and our rangers gain experience. Woohoo! And our elite forces of Gondor are indeed just about done with these orcs. And that's their general, I think. So, yeah, poke him, guys. Come on. Give him a good one in the eye. Yeah. Oh, hacking away. Cool. Those orcs just can't even come near us. Although that general is giving it a pretty good go. But I suppose, I think those generals are, generally speaking, no pun intended, they are not susceptible to stun locking. I think they are. They have the what is the trait called? I forget it right now. Is it ceaseless or but it's basically the trait that allows a unit to never be stun locked. And these guys sure have it. Or this guy does. Not the bodyguard unit, but the general himself. Right. You know, General's bodyguard, you can take on those Dunlending horsemen. That's gonna be no trouble. Just get in there. Put him down. Nope. They are not thrilled about this turn of events. Oh, there are also a couple of walks in there. Not that it is going to matter at all. Birthgun Cavalry, charge the Uruk-hai bodyguard, or the general. Okay, you didn't do that particularly well. Oh well. Oh. See what lances? Do give him a lance, please. That's better.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And that should basically be it for Isengard.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
That,
This is a clear
yes,
victory.
there we go. Just shy of 300 lost for the privilege of taking Isengard. 333 Gondor infantry. Well done. Phantom Guard, not a lot. Not a lot. Knights of the Silver Swan, 425. Even in a siege battle, they prove their worth time and time again. That's kind of crazy. But they are the Knights of the Silver Swan, you know. One of the game's absolute best units. So, what can you do? Give them suboptimal conditions and they will still somehow manage to score enough hits to make your face turn blue. With envy, that is. Well, it's green with envy, but anyway, they are in blue color coding, so I think the expression can be manipulated a little bit just to show that color scheme off. Just for the sake of our dear Dol Amroth Knights. Righty-ho! And so, we march into Isengard.
They are gone from these lands. Our realm is expanded.
Yeah. I guess we shall just... yeah, let's just sack it. And we're going to get rid of the Brawler's Hall immediately because we're not going to be using that for nothing. Beast Training Grounds, goodbye. Ooh, an advanced armorer. But we can't use that, can we? No, but we get the Numenorian armorer. So, yeah. Goodbye. I guess, maybe. Unless we can use it, but I don't think we can. Anyhow, the first thing we're going to build is the library. It looks like we can't use it, so I'm just going to take the chance and say goodbye. Going to use the foundry and expand upon it to build our Numenorian armorer. Oh, the Numenorian foundry, that's the one. So let's hope we can get that after this. We should be able to. We should be able to. And the siege works. I mean, what more appropriate place would there to be for such a building than Isengard? Really, when you get right down to it. So he gets the moniker Conqueror of Isengard. So, a deadly blow against our dear Isengard enemy. And this army shall move over to Isengard. For one, we shall consolidate our holdings, because I'm sure Isengard will try to take back their beloved capital. But also, it will allow us to retrain some stuff. How are we doing on the financials? Solid as a rock, which is good. And we did kind of go through last time around to check and train. So, I think that actually just leaves us with very little else to do than end of the turn, I guess. Oh, hello, Emanito. But we can move through them, can't we? Not quite. Ah, okay. Well, I'm gonna pour myself a teacup then. Well, okay, I'm not going to pour a teacup, but I'm going to pour tea into my cup. And it is going to be delicious. And what shall we then do? Oh, Isengard just keeps on coming. But this time they are accosting a more prepared army. With one that seems less than ideal for the job. So I am going to be fine with it. We have some archers, but our strength lies in our pikes and our cavalry. And in the fact that they don't have a general to lead them, so we are just going to quick save it. And indeed we will. Let's see what territory we're given, or what terrain, sorry, we're given. That's the proper word. We're actually given a pretty decent hill, so I am going to make full use of that. They don't have any cavalry, so I'm not going to worry about any sudden rear charges. I am just going to send most of my, shall we say, more flexible infantry over here to the left of my center. And I'm going to keep my archers over there. Maybe we're going to move everything a little bit forward. Let's do that. Just a little bit. To get the archers a slightly more optimal position on this little hill of ours. Like that. And then our generals will reside over here on this flank. And you might think, oh, but isn't that just a recipe for getting them killed? No, it is not, because we have 5 units of cavalry. That'll basically stand over here and prepare to charge down anyone that comes even close to our generals. So come, Isengard, do your bloody worst. I mean, I think you will, to be honest. You won't be doing your best, that's for sure. Then you will have sent a better army. I mean, it's a pretty big one. Don't get me wrong. It is going to be a fight, a proper fight, but I think we have this. We have an army composition that they are not just going to be able to beat willy-nilly. Orc fighters, maulers. These are lower tier Isengard troops. There are a couple of Urukai in there, but mostly it's just pitiable, really. So there's actually a part of me that just thinks, why do they bother? Why is their decision making so fundamentally flawed? Well, either way, we're going to charge down their general and have a blast doing it. Well, to be fair, they are going to be having a blast. From our Penethgalen cavalry. Smash. A surgical strike if ever I saw one. Oh, some Urukai infantry running to meet us, which is probably the best counter, I guess, but because they are actually good against cavalry, all things considered. But if they try to chase us with them, they're not going to be having a good time. Black Reveal archers, give them a volley, and then give them another. Keep giving them volleys until they surrender. Ooh, Reavers in particular. Let's shoot them down. Okay, and let's get these guys onto the flanks. Now, they are actually... They're really trying to chase us down with their infantry. Which is an interesting thing to try and do. Oh, there they go. They found something better to do. Pikemen coming for our dear and beloved cavalry. But they're not gonna make it. Somebody is knocking something into a wall next to me by the sound of things, so I hope you're going to be living with that. Or going to be okay with that. I kind of hope you can't hear it, but I am not holding out much hope, to be fair. Okay, Penethgalen cavalry, run away. Uruk Reavers, yes. Let's meet them. Smash. Oh, and 50 of them fell. Cool. Let's give them another go. Route them properly. Let's charge into the crossbows with you, and I'm going to support them with other Penethgalen cavalry and the Reavers. Well, they will eventually fall. I think that should do it. And it does. How are you doing? Oh, you're up against pikemen, which we do not like, so let's engage them with our generals instead. Infantry, yeah, you're not going to do much against them, but you're going to be doing something, and that's what counts. Don't get involved with the beast slayers if you can help it, please. The orc fighters aren't too happy. Gondor cavalry, that's going to be your prerogative. Because you will capitalize on the situation. And bring me their heads on pikes. Well, you don't have any, so it's going to be swords, but still. Well, the pikemen are not doing too well, since they seem to be rather confused about what direction to face. And here come the Gondor cavalry, charging into the backs of our foes, somewhat adequately. Some of them do run, that's nice. Then focus on capturing them, please.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Pinnaskellen.
They have lost half their men.
Yeah. Do your thing, I guess. Guys are gonna go over there. Charge down the archers. Yes, the archers run. How lovely it is to see such a thing. Oh, and the morale is starting to crumble. %65 of them gone. And soon it shall be even more. Let's break the reavers there.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Oh, God. Not exactly what I wanted, but oh well, that's why we've got spares, right? Okay. Let's start throwing out pikes at our foes. It's gonna be nice. And our archers, they can pick up their swords and go to work. Men of Gondor indeed. You guys, take down the beast slayers, please. And we have infantry routing. That's good. Let's chase them down. And we've got some routing over here. That might just rout them. That might just rout them.
The enemy
And there they go.
Pursue and run them down.
Take out the pikemen. Take them down. I think we're done.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
It's pretty good,
Great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
considering that once again we were basically fielding lower tier troops, relatively speaking. Our cavalry owned the most experience and took the most down, alongside the infantry, of course. Gondor infantry, proving once again to be a sturdy asset in a time of need. And Temple Tea, proving once again to refresh me deliciously. Even in summer, guys, drinking tea is good for you. Goodbye. The Uruk Tide. Isengard has fallen, the Tower of Athank and all its secrets have been stolen from Saruman. But the White Wizard will not stand for it. All his research and power has been gathered here, and he is loath to let this humiliation stand. Now the minions of the White Hand gather round him, prepared for a great assault upon their own fortress. Their armors thick, their shields are broad, and their rage knows no end. Isengard will be reclaimed, even should Saruman need to return by climbing a mountain of his own minions. Well, well. And we shall see. It is entirely possible that Enedwaith and Rohan will step up to the challenge and basically do away with a lot of what remains of Isengard. Till then, though, let's bring the boys home to Kothior for retraining. Once again to be outfitted. New troops. New lovely troops. Let's get them over there. Let's get some cavalry, some infantry, a little bit of everything. It is all going to be very, very nice. Tarnost, Seaward Lancers, yes please. Knights of the Silver Swan, yes, 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 keep going, keep going. Maybe we should just take them and send them somewhere nice. Let's station Gondor archers here, take the Dol units, and move them over to the Black Gate. More troops. More troops. Very good. And the Morannon is retraining with haste and efficiency. Let's get some more Gondor infantry. It'll be hard for them to overstay their welcome if properly outfitted. This captain moves to Mataram. And 3 turns. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine indeed. Want Gallon upgrades. I think a continued focus on economy is going to be very good for this place. But archer range is also going to be nice. Just a little bit of everything, you know. Citadel Garden can had, yeah, instead of the Territorial Guardsman, I can be down with that. Kandros, Royal Hall. Maybe we should just get a lot of infantry and archers. Isengard Dockyard. We're also gonna get a school. Stables. That kind of thing. Then here shall upgrade, which is good. Oibamari. What shall we get you? Let's get an armorer. And the stables, maybe? Ah, catapult maker. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, let's max that line out and then go for the armorer and then the rest of the military buildings. School in Isengard, because why not? Angborn. Ready to lead new forces, but I will want you to first take these guys over to Borodur for retraining. Because of course. And you're gonna be joined by those guys. Gonna go over there, it's gonna be nice. Let's send these veterans as well. Let's just send everything that could feasibly benefit from retraining. Yep, these guys too. Maybe we should send them first though, because they can get their one turn ahead of the rest. So that's just what they're gonna do.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Let us set up camp here.
And the ones that have been retrained shall journey on to the fort. Now down here we have an enemy pressing us at Taljaf. It's okay. We're gonna be okay with it. Got a university coming up at Finabel, and Anarian makes his way south. Miston. We don't have anyone going for Ankarmir, do we? We should absolutely do that. And Khaldun is going to fall eventually. Umbar is starting to reach its recruitment potential. Very nice indeed. I think the war in the south is just basically, at this point, a tiny last war of attrition before the eventual demise of our foes. Let's now take the guys here that have not been retrained. Those three, I think it is. And get the rest of them over to Hen of the Noon. Looking good, looking good.
At your service. At your service.
Yep, and all these merchants are making incredible fortunes. I mean, that's just insane. 2,240, and he can get even better than that. We'll see if he does, though. Merchants do have a habit of just growing stagnant when unchallenged, shall we say. Ah, yes, Varfest. Let's have a look. What do they have here? They have a really large force. I don't want to attack that. We're just going to besiege them. It's going to be good. And that fleet looks like it's actually carrying troops. Have I forgotten about those? Oh my god, it's been a long time since last time. And I've been really looking forward to recording again, so I am glad that I am doing it now. Doobly-doo. While my dinner is in the oven. Just so you know. So at some point I might actually just go out to have a look at... just pour some water into a pot. So that I can boil some pasta. To eat with my little vegetable stew that I'll be having going on. Oh, who have we here? Solgidush the Fearless. I mean, there's nothing that we cannot handle per se. But it is annoying that they have actual leaders this time. And our cavalry potency is slightly diminished, so I think I'm just gonna see if I can tire them out and see what the other see what the other factions are gonna do about it. Oh my goodness, Rohan is walking through the lands of Isengard. Or should we call them the artist formerly known as Isengard? Since Isengard now is in Gondor's hands, so calling Saruman's remaining rabble Isengard feels a little bit disingenuous, to be honest. Lorien prospers. The woods of Lorien are filled with song and secretive celebration. They are celebrations, but they are very secret about them. In the deepest upon Amroth and Caladon, the beauty and grace is resounding. The leadership of Celeborn was always filled with belief, and he brings his war mastery to fruitful success. I cannot be seen. It cannot be seen that Lorien will wither, and its forces grow stronger with each falling leaf of the melon trees. But Dol Guldur is diminished. So, am I to guess that Dol Guldur has been claimed by Little Lorien? No, it has not. By Dale. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. But a lot of Lorien's growth has probably come from just bashing the brains out of Dol Guldur. Because when Dol Guldur starts to fall, I mean, they can fall quickly. It can be basically a collapse sometimes. I think we should send the garrison here on toward, well, Mordor, I guess.
Yes, we can go no further today.
If Estelad gets a Citadel Guard, or gets the potential to train Citadel Guards. These guys can go to Anulon for retraining. The rest can find solace in Kerethior. Tharagrondost. And plus pikemen. Let's do it. Annuland. Stables. Gobble for less gets a dockyard. More retraining, very good. Saragost. Umbar. Ooh, Numenorian Foundry. That is something that I like to see. And you have now got the university, right? So we are well on track to become a bit of a retraining hub. Because you... do you also have a fiefdom barracks? No, I don't think you do. Can you get it though? That's the question. Doesn't seem like you can. Maybe we need communal farming though. Let's get that one first. Just for good measure. Public fountain. Yeah, why not? Those are good buildings anyway. Fainabel. Armorer. Maybe that horse breeder's guild isn't necessary, so let's get rid of that. And you are, yes, you are building trebuchets. Good, good, good. I want you to be building trebuchets. Better tier.
Yes. March to exhaustion, continuing.
Marching toward the Black Gate. And into Henoon with you.
Your will, my lord.
Do-do-do-do.
Ready your weapons.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Onward, my lord. As you wish.
What will Rune do about us besieging Varfest? Well, maybe not much, because it seems that they are truly being gutted of all their remaining strength. Halion. Move further toward Isengard. Across the mountains. If they attack you, they're going to meet a hill like they wouldn't believe. And plus pikemen. Get yourselves up to Kirby, or...
By your command, orders. My lord.
You can send those guys over to Tharagrondost. That's going to be fine. The others, Anulond, good. Good, 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 very nice. And then we have a fleet around here. Right here. With Faramir, of course it is. Okay.
Ships ready.
Setting sail for... Amrune, maybe.
Set sail.
Really seems like one of the last strongholds of our enemy.
Can you not tell friend from engaging the enemy?
Yes, I can tell friend from foe, and you are my foe, so...
Yes, sir.
Ho ho ho, here I come.
We can go no further.
Oh dear, audio glitches. Sorry guys, sorry guys.
Maintain
Not sure what's causing them, but I'm hoping that the system I'll be using for all future campaigns will greatly improve upon this calamitous glitch rate when it comes to the audio. It's basically every episode something starts saying blip blop blip blop.
We'll make camp here.
Weird noises like that.
without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Now we need an alliance with
Tomorrow's journey planned out. I
Dorwinion.
shall continue
I think we
tomorrow.
do. It's going to prove useful sooner or later.
Orders. By your command, we can go no further today.
Good. Oh dear. Well. Yeah. Captain Melvin is just beating them about. Of which I wholeheartedly approve. So now the Woodland Realm also have the potential to get very, very powerful. So we'll see. Oh, they do come for us. Well then, allow me to indulge.
Let them have it, men!
The same army as before, but now we have the high ground. Or at least I bloody hope so. Yeah, this does seem like a bit of an advantageous spot we have just received out of the grace and glory of the game. Question is, from where will they start attacking us? Our archers are probably the most pivotal unit to be placed correctly, but I'm thinking that they might need to go. I'm not even sure what's possible or not, but I think they'll be able to come up here. And if they do that, then I will want to shoot them from the side over here. And we're going to see how that goes. Our cavalry will be ready to intercept. And our generals will just stand there. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they're coming up over here. Oh my goodness. Well then, we have got a choke point to die for. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna go over there. Archers. You will be going over like that. Let's march you over like that. And it's pretty good. Cavalry. Let's see if you can actually get down here and behind them. That would be pretty cool. Can you do that? Yes, that sounds good. Looking good, looking good. Okay.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Ah, now they're trying to get around us, aren't they? Haha, they might have just done a little bit of a tricksy maneuver. Okay. Well. Then our archers are just going to have some fun poking holes in their baying guards. It could look like our archers will need to defend this ridge on their own for a little while. Cavalry, you're going to run into these trees. Shoot the raiders. How are you doing over here? Very well. Very well indeed. Gondor, knights, cavalry. You will have a job to do when you get over here. It is to hide. Hide from the enemy.
Pick up your bows, countrymen.
18% of them dead. 0% of ours. These are very good things. They've also just run into a wall of pikes. That is now also encroaching upon them from the flank. Hehehe. Looking good, looking good. Our archers are doing their thing. Oh, the bodyguards are coming toward us. Come on. Yes, they're turning around. I just want to be able to use my cavalry to capitalize on any mood swings in their army, if you get my drift. Yeah. That's what they will be for. Now the bodyguards come at our pikes, and they are of course heavily armoured and thus annoying to deal with. But we'll give it a good go. These guys have basically not done anything yet. Instead of just fighting the enemy, they've just been trudging around. Not really being able to find their purpose in life. Unlike our amphilised pikemen, who are finding a nice common purpose in poking the eyes out of our foes. Poke them in the eye. Time to say goodbye. Poke them in the eye. That is what I want you to do. Now poke them in the eye with your swords, please. There's a fly on the inside of my window. I think I'm just gonna go let it out. Oh dear. It just flew back into my flat. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna shoot the bodyguards, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this infantry and I'm going to use it to hit the backus of our enemies. Ride out for Gondor indeed. Yes, do please have faith in the silver tree. The silver tree will save you. The silver tree is good. The silver tree will benefit your entire neighborhood.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And our soldiers are just going in against their raiders and chopping them into bits. Spearmen. Yeah. Kill those archers, please. Black Vale archers. Doing your thing. Doing your thing. And you guys. I want you to target something, but maybe we're just gonna wait because there are no ideal targets right now. So it's gonna be okay. Save your ammunition. Oh, maybe those guys though. Those might actually be a good target. But we'll need to get your colleagues out of the way first. So these raiders are about to feel squished a little bit. Oh no, our pikemen feel like they might be beginning to lose. We cannot have that. Something must be done. Generals, come and support them. With your 50 soldiers. Good soldiers though, good soldiers mind you. Oh, Spearguard coming in from the rear. Interesting. Well, two can play that game, fellas. Okay. shoot those bodyguards down there. It's gonna be nice. You have such a good angle on them. It's not even fair. Nah. Straight into the spear guard. And nope, they do not like that at all.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We've taken out a lot of them now. But our pikes are beginning to suffer from exhaustion. That is a real thing. Okay. General, I don't remember your face. General, watch your face. You're going to be going out here. You have the most troops. And it's going to be great. You're going to be flanking these raiders. Or maybe you're not, because the terrain is not going to let you. But still, you're going to do your best. And it's going to be great. Yes. And our general turns the tide of battle. Now there are... You are spearmen. So don't get too crazy about swords, okay? That's better. But you're going to be facing off against Uruk-hai bodyguards. Not exactly the best matchup for you, but if you wait a little while for the Black Reveal archers to perk up, then you should be able to get a numbers advantage that they cannot beat. Spearmen, attack the bodyguards. The spear guard is, well, surrounded. So they are going to die, eventually. Keep pushing them. Keep pushing them. You have borne the brunt of their assault, and you have held them back admirably. Our spearmen are actually doing better than I thought they would. This is good news. This is very good news. And the spear guard over here are being pummeled. Their soldiers dropping like flies. Well, you wanted this, Isengard. Run at them. I think it's time for our cavalry to start doing something. Don't you? Smash.
If we continue like this,
Oh, that's actually pretty well done, sirs. Oh, they're just trying to get away, the poor bastards. They know which way the tide has turned. So let's just keep up the pressure. If they're going to be offering only symbolic resistance, then... well, I'm not going to be too pissed about that now, am I? No, 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 I'm not. Urukai Raiders? Gondor Cavalry. Ride them down, please. Where are you even? Oh, over there. You should actually be pretty good at this task, given your melee-focused nature. Excellent stuff. I mean, they are basically Gondor infantry on horseback, so that's nice. I think their general got away though. Unless... no, no, that's him. He is duking it out. With the Pillithgalen Cavalry Corps. And he falls.
behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
But that still leaves one general, I think. Oh, there. Oh no, 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 no. I'm just gonna call it quits now.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Indeed they were. And now I shall put some water on the boil. We captured but a few, and toodaloo. But speaking of coming back, they are back for more. I don't like the look of that army. Oh, some of these have been the Last Stand army, haven't they? Yes, they have.
Fall back.
Right.
Let us set up camp here.
I don't think we'll be as decisive in winning this one.
Retreat.
And they go in the complete opposite direction of what was logical, tactical.
Let us set up camp here.
Oh goodness. And it looks like we've lost our general too. That is not good. Oh, and the Ardenheim tried to trade our merchants out of existence. Good luck with that. Merchant Guild and find a bell? Don't mind if I do.
As you wish.
Foreign merchant strikes.
Must proceed trade, my lord. At your
Okay then. Oh my.
Going all out.
Ah, sometimes this game and how it handles risks. I mean, of course the risk is there, but it's just
Well, this evil.
what are the chances, right? What are the chances? Gondor cavalry with full upgrades. That is a worthwhile unit. Knights, stables, and Durthang. Mason's Guildhouse, Osterfield, very good. And together Bryn. We're gonna upgrade that even more. Tharband. Crop rotation. Yeah. Those guardsmen aren't really needed, are they? No. We're gonna take the trebuchet though, and we're gonna move them
By your command, we'll make camp here.
to where they will be needed. Maybe, actually, now that I think of it, that is going to be in our fight against Rune. So you're gonna go over there.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Let's just get some more troops, I guess. It's fine. Theland, do. Sheep farming, great roads, those kind of things. It's gonna be good. Morgost. Oh, don't you have... Oh, you don't have the culture requirements down yet. But you will, you will, you will. It's not a big loss. And Hallion. Hallion the Stallion. Now succeeded by Kulas. Ugh.
Onward! What I'm gonna stick you!
Okay, they're not gonna make it to Isengard. I am making peace with that right now. But it's okay. Oh, they released the prisoners. Nice. Hello, Ugluk. Lord Ugluk. Saruman is truly gone.
Your will, my lord. As you
Kill
wish,
the Ord.
my lord.
Tharagrandust.
Camp here, your will,
And
my lord.
Annulon.
By your
There you
command.
go.
As you wish. We can go no further today.
Sarlond. More troops. Very good.
We'll make
Get over there.
march to exhaustion, continuing later.
More veterans.
Orders.
More troops. More love.
By your command.
Captain of Gondor.
And you to Barad. Oh, Borodur. Do.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
Admiral Thorndeer. Move along.
Ships ready.
Because we shall go down this
Yes, sir. Full sail.
this little river here. And we're gonna take the fight to Harad alongside our Variac allies. Now we can also make ourselves another merchant, can't we? I think we can. In Umber. And so we will.
My lord.
Maintain order. Be gone.
I guess the Ardennine might counterattack soon.
I am but an ally, Lord.
We shall see.
Speak to our
Depends on what the Lamrith end up doing.
orders. Yes. We'll make camp here. As you wish. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
So many lovely troops.
By your command. Yes. We can go no further.
Going for training.
By your command. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And that's about it, I guess. I don't think we're going to be going much further in this episode. But we have taken Isengard itself. And that is a good victory. With that resounding blow to the artist formerly known as Isengard, I predict that the trifecta of us, Zorohirim and Eladwaith, together will be able to roll over them. Roll over what remains of the White Hand. And take them completely out of the game. We have, what, 13 regions remaining until our requirements are satisfied. One of them shall be Mataram in a matter of moments. Ha ha ha.
Beginning the siege.
And
Siege force reporting.
beyond that, we're just gonna have a good time going to war with Rune and taking the last stuff Isengard has. It's all gonna be a bloody good time. So come along, don't be shy.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Are we at a point here where we can actually put together a decent army? I guess we kind of are. You know. We need these guys to go
Yes. We'll make
over to Borodur though.
We can go no further today.
But yeah, things are coming together very, very well indeed. Yes, these guys.
By your command.
Get them out of there.
We can go no further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
And these guys need Numenorian plate too.
Yes.
So go.
Here. Your will, my lord.
You guys
By
need.
your
You
command.
guys need to go into the fort. And you need to go to
As you wish.
Borodur. Yeah. So this is basically where we stand. Our military might is expanding ever more. Our power graph is spiking in almost all metrics. Good times are had by all, except for the artist formerly known as Isengard. And Colas is not gonna have a great time either, but you know, it's not really... I didn't really have my hopes pinned on the guy, so... We're gonna be fine with that. And the Ardennine were gonna fall. to Yorthon, to Faramir, to, well, to Anarion,
I will only address you.
it's all just gonna come up roses here. And I hope that you'll be along for the ride, as next turn, or next episode, we shall take the fight to Amrun, to the remaining Ratrim capital, to Ankarakmir down south, and, well, we shall probably also start to see some actual developments in Isengard on that front, and we shall send more troops in. I'm thinking that our dear Angborn will be trained and outfitted to wield an army worthy of taking on the artist formerly known as Isengard. Miraskal doing his thing in the east, along with, of course, Arasuil. All of them with a common goal in mind: to expand and secure Gondor's borders. Until next time, toodaloo everyone. Captain Total Waffle, considerably out.